All right, welcome back to the Cruz Show Podcast. My name is Jeff G, producer of the Cruz Show, host of the podcast. Cruz is here.
Yo.
Jackie is here.
Yep.
And we have a big announcement coming up later on this week. I can't wait for everybody to hear that. Are you guys excited about that?
I'm excited. I honestly
Yes.
thought right now for a second, I'm like, wait, what's the big announcment?
Wait, what is it?
Yeah, I was
I
lost
thought
for a
that
second.
too. I'm still thinking that.
You're
Yeah.
still thinking that?
But I'm excited.
Wow, I could keep a secret, I guess.
I'm
well,
ready.
I mean, although all of you should know.
I do know, but it took me a second once you said, like, oh, we have a big surprise. I'm like, what is it?
It is
Like-
Monday. It is Monday. So,
It's
Yeah.
Monday.
But I had a meeting about it this morning. It went pretty well.
Oh, really?
It was a lot of fun. So I'm excited, and stay tuned for that. But let's go ahead and get into the week with some of the biggest things happening in hip hop and the culture. So Drake is back at number one. All right.
Damn.
So, and he knocked off Kendrick. Kendrick had that resurge after the Super Bowl and after the
Yeah.
physical vinyl copies went out, right? But Drake and Party Next Door are number one. Now, no telling how long they'll last there, but they're number one. Okay, considering that, and with all the social we've been seeing from his tour in Australia, the pregnant woman giving out money and
Right.
doing all those things, and the DeMar DeRozan jersey, is Drake back?
Is he back?
Is he back in a midway,
Ah.
or is he not back at all?
I think he would be back if he dropped an album solo, not with Party Next Door. This is a collaborative album.
Yeah.
So I
Full of
think
throwaways?
so I don't know. I don't know if Drake is back, but Drake is here.
I think Drake is back in a mid type of way.
That's what I would say too.
Yeah, because like if you think about the whole album that they dropped, Some Sexy Songs for You, it's like there's not a lot of like hard hits on there. There's
Yeah.
only like a few, maybe less than a handful.
Yeah.
Obviously Nokia is one of them, and I hate that I love that song.
It's a good song,
And
man.
now I was talking about it with Jordan, who helps us out here on the show too. She asked me, she's like, "Dude, I hate that I love it too. Now, do you think that you hate that you love it because it's Drake?" And I was just like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so." Because like I mean, everyone wants to like say pick a side, Drake or Kendrick or whatever. And I think being in LA, where I can speak for myself, like I'm more on Kendrick's side.
We're from
but
the land, yeah.
I just can't, like, I can't deny that it's catchy, that Nokia is catchy as hell.
No, and Drake has made many hits, countless hits. And unfortunately, we can't take that from him. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But like he has those hits, right? And he knows how to make them. It's not like he's completely done.
Yeah, I
You
will
know?
say, like, I think you're right, Cruz, if he made a solo album and
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of stick to that type, like, to, like, old Drake, I think he would be...
Yeah, if he was rapping, and this wasn't like an R&B album, yeah, dog. I mean, it'd be up for conversation for sure.
I do think that there's a music between separation and person, right? I think people dragging the person will live forever. A Minor is gonna live forever.
Oh, yeah,
He will
1,000%.
figure out a way to drop some hits in between that certain people will like. Maybe the women will like this one. Maybe he'll drop a rap song that people will like. Whatever. He's good at doing that. But I don't know if from a personality standpoint, dude will ever be able to recover.
Yeah.
He'll never be able to shake off those allegations, that's for sure.
No, and especially
And the
because I
A-minor.
think so many people in like not just the general public, but in the industry too, have shown support for Kendrick with singing along to Not Like Us, dancing, like hella athletes, hella celebrities, like everyone kind of picked a side. So
Yeah, it's like Drake will always have that stink on him, right?
yeah,
Yeah, and no matter what he does, like people are gonna question it, right? So
Yeah.
it'll be like, yeah, but even if he's giving him money away to fans, we talked about it last week on the show,
Right.
Yeah, but he's just trying to buy their affection. Nothing he does is genuine. Like Kendrick has fully poked holes in everything that Drake was about.
yeah.
It's kind of crazy, dude.
Is it worse than what 50 did to Ja Rule?
I don't remember that far back.
I think 50 demolished Rule's spotlight.
Yeah,
right? He took his career and left him with whatever was left, right? And we never really saw Ja Rule the same after what 50 did.
Yeah, and it took him a while to actually come back. What was his comeback moment? The Fire Festival, dude.
I don't know if I would call that a comeback though.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
he started to get some love right around there. And
Yeah.
now some of the singles we play here too now again, I think maybe it's been forgotten. So maybe that's what Drake is hoping for, that eventually time's on his side, to your
Maybe.
point.
I
Yeah,
mean, hopefully,
maybe.
like, I don't know. It does suck because, I think that Drake is so good at what he does that, like, it just also sucks that like even as a person you're kind of like, damn, well, like, can I ever bounce back? You know, like everything, I'm gonna be judged either way. You know,
100%.
that's kind of, I think, what he's
And
going
in the back
through.
of his head, wherever he goes, he's thinking they've sung that song,
Please,
they've heard
please,
that
please.
song.
Yeah.
Please nobody play it.
Please nobody say something.
Yeah,
Please,
please
the DJ
no.
don't play it. Please,
Whatever
like,
you do, don't say
Like-
the letter A.
You literally can't step outside without someone saying A minor
It's
at that
always
point.
in the back
It's
of your head.
everywhere.
Yeah, you're gonna
Bro,
be worried that someone's gonna say something or sing it or troll
Yeah.
you.
I was at the Kings game the other night.
Uh-huh.
It was Armenian Heritage Night. Shout out to Vic One and everybody. It was a good
Vic
time out
One.
there, right?
Yeah.
Thanks to Toyota, our founding partners here on the Cruz Show.
Yeah, shout out to
And
SoCal
so
Toyota.
they did a thing where it's like,
Thank
what
you.
song do you want to be like the song of the night kind of thing, right? So it was Kendrick's Not Like Us. It was
Yeah.
like Guns N' Roses and then something else, right?
Yeah.
And of course, everybody picked Kendrick. And again, this is hockey. Not necessarily Kendrick's demo, by the way.
Yeah.
Right.
And that A minor hit in the song, bro.
And they know it.
And they know it.
They know
and
it.
Vic punched out the pedophile, and everybody sang it anyway. Bro, so
Right,
it's like,
right.
that
Yeah.
is going to be around forever.
White
Yeah.
people love it, black people love it, Latinos love it,
Yeah.
Asian people love it, kids love it, adults love it.
I
men
mean,
and women.
after the Super Bowl performance, even prior to the Super Bowl performance, my niece sings TV Off. She sings Not Like Us, and she's
Yeah.
about to turn 4.
Yeah,
Like,
that mustard part is everywhere,
Yeah,
too,
the
bro.
mustard
That's
part,
my
like-
son's walk-up song now. Is the
I
mustard
love it.
part.
yeah, and then now my niece will randomly just go crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. And I'm just like, we were at Knott's and she was doing that.
That's right.
We were just waiting in line. I was like, what the heck?
That's so cute, man. All right, well, let's move off of Drake real quick here. If I had to ask you who the coolest person on earth is, who would you say is the coolest person on earth?
It's a good question.
So, like, it could be anybody or just celebrity wise.
I think I know who it is.
Anybody. Go.
I think it's Adam Sandler. I think he's
Okay.
the coolest
Valid.
person. I
Okay.
think he's the coolest person. He's very humble.
Uh-huh.
He's very very good to people. He dresses the way he wants to dress. He doesn't
Yeah.
care about all of that.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's someone who just moves with complete confidence, but says he has no confidence, which is crazy. But when I say that, I'm not like saying like, you know, like he's like, I've seen a lot of interviews, right? I've seen tell me what you're wearing, son. Tell me what you're wearing. He's like, I don't know, pants, some shoes. I
Yeah.
got this shirt last week. Like he's confident in a way that's just special that not a lot of people have.
Yeah.
And his longevity and quality of the stuff he puts out has been there as well. Who's the coolest person on earth? Jackie?
I don't know.
Is it a woman?
You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Keke Palmer.
Ah.
Keke Palmer, I think, is the
Word.
coolest person on earth. Like, she is just so genuine.
Mhm.
Like, she's so funny. She's just so authentically herself. I've never seen Keke I've never heard a bad story about Keke Palmer.
Right.
I've never seen her like lash out, like somebody like caught her on a bad day. And even if she does like lash out, it's like, well, you kind of deserved it. Like, you know?
Yeah, if you got a problem with Keke Palmer, that's your problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
I
You
would
started
agree.
it.
you're the problem.
You're the problem.
You're the problem.
Who do you
I
think,
would have to say
Garcia?
Keke Palmer.
Now, I do think there's a few people, right? Snoop could fall in that category. I
Yeah.
think Rihanna could fall in that category as well. Super cool. But I was having this argument with myself in my brain this morning after
Hate when
seeing
that happens.
Timothée Chalamet win last night, right? He
Oh,
won the SAG
yeah.
Award for his portrayal of Bob Dylan, right? And I started to think, man, this motherfucker is the coolest dude on
Yeah,
earth.
he's cool.
You want to know why? Because in his speech yesterday, he said, I want to be great. And I want to be great like not only Daniel Day-Lewis and Marlon Brando great, I want to be great like Michael Jordan. And, you know, like,
Yeah.
and loves Frank Ocean. The dude can rap Kendrick bar for bar, loves hip hop.
Yeah.
He
To
used to
me,
rap.
and I'm like,
He used
this
to rap.
dude might be
Yeah.
the coolest dude on the planet. Because
And he's
here
dating
out
Kylie
here doing-
Jenner.
He's
Wait,
definitely the coolest youngest person, probably.
right?
at the
Wouldn't you
moment.
think, dude?
Yeah,
like,
he's
I
super
just,
cool.
man, like he to me is really his stock has gone up.
Yeah.
Can't figure out the Kylie thing yet, but not for me to figure out, right? Like that's that's like that's not for me to figure out. But like to me, he's really
the man
like
at the end of the
become
day.
a cool ass dude because
Yeah.
he's everywhere, but he's not just everywhere. Just to be everywhere, he's with the right people, bro.
Yeah.
And he's really making his mark in this business, you know.
Yeah, I did watch the SAG Awards last night, and that like part of his speech where he was just like, "Look, he said I want to be great." He's like, and I know that's kind of weird to say. Not a lot of people say that. He's like, but I truly am striving for that, and I think that was pretty cool. That's admirable to admit that, like, hey, I'm trying to be the best of the best.
Yeah, for sure. And in a room full of greatness.
Yeah,
dude. That's what he said. Yeah.
Room full of greatness.
Yeah, man. I don't know. For me, his stock's going up, bro. You know, I remember some of the first movies he did, and just to watch what he's doing now is really amazing. And like I said, just that factor that people in hip hop like him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His artsy crowd likes him. You know, like I think he's just very well liked and in a way respected for all the stuff he's doing. You know?
Yeah. Kristen Bell did a really good job yesterday.
Yeah, she's cool too.
At the SAG Awards. Selena Gomez finally won for
Yeah,
Only Murders, in, the Only
yeah.
Murders in the
Wow,
Building.
good for her, man.
And the one time that Steve Martin. No, Martin
Short.
Martin
He
Short.
actually won too.
Yeah, that they didn't show up.
'Cause he has COVID.
Yeah.
He's got COVID. Oh, damn.
What?
It's going around
Yeah,
again
him
like
and
that?
Maya Rudolph. Yeah, COVID's back, man.
Oh, God.
Did you also see
Drake and COVID are back?
who
This
was
is
it
weird.
Well, one is questionable.
when Colin Farrell won something? Who was it that was announcing it? And she's like, "Oh, the person that gave me COVID at the Oscars or something."
Wow.
Colin Farrell, and he was just like, "Oh, in my defense, like so and so gave it to me." Like it was funny. It was just like a funny interaction.
Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully we could keep COVID away from all of us, right?
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
the over-under of me getting COVID this year?
This year, can we do a tally? I'm gonna say at least twice you get it this year.
Twice.
Yeah.
Garcia.
You'll get it once. I'm
Once.
gonna go with April.
April.
Yeah.
Okay.
April and towards the end of the year.
I'm going to say 0 times.
Okay,
good.
period.
But that's
Way to
what
be
I'm hoping for.
optimistic.
Extremely optimistic.
Way to be optimistic.
But I'm going to say 0, but let's find
You've
out.
been on your health journey. You've
I
been
have,
healthier.
yeah. So we'll see.
So hopefully that'll help. All right. On that note, we're gonna end it. Make sure you
said it like 5
like,
times.
subscribe, rate, share, do that whole thing.
All that good stuff.
And don't forget to check out the On Demand podcast as well, which is available after every single show. And thank you guys for
Yeah.
watching.